If you boys are looking to pick up some FIFA 16 coins, head on over to golder.com and use DRG for a discount. Or if you're looking to pick up some cheap MSP, PSN codes or cheap games, head on over to g2a.com. All links down below.
What's going on, lads, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 potential lineup. So this time we are going to go with Manchester United. All I ask, if you are enjoying these videos, to smash a like on it, subscribe if you are new, and let's jump straight in. So in goal, of course, we're going for David De Gea. Yes, there's a lot of talk that he's going to be leaving. It was all the same last summer as well during the transfer window, but it seems that Real Madrid have kind of backed away and they've gone off the idea of signing him. So good news for Manchester United fans. It seems that he is going to stay for another season at least, but you would be hoping that he would sign a contract extension, because I think his contract's coming to an end, and to lose a goalkeeper of that calibre on a free would be an absolute disaster. Now over at right back, I'm still going for Darmian. There's talk that he's going to leave, which baffles me. I don't really think he played enough last season to kind of decide whether he's good enough or bad enough to get rid of. I mean, he was out injured and they were playing Valencia at right back, so unless they sign a really top right back, which are not easy to come by, they've got to keep Darmian. You've got to play Darmian ahead of Valencia, so you're not going to get anyone much better than him. So it would be stupid, in my opinion, for them to sell him at this point. Over at left back, I am going for Shaw. It's going to be like a new signing because he had that horrific injury which put him out, and just as he got that injury, he really did seem to be coming into things, really getting into his career at Man United as well. So a player I do actually think is very, very good, and very unfortunate to pick up that nasty injury. So I'd be very surprised if he doesn't regain that left back spot at the start of the season. Moving on to centre back, I'm going with Smalling. I think he is the best defender that Manchester United have. I think he is a really top defender. Last season was his best season by far at Man United, and he just has to continue that into this coming season. So joining Smalling as centre back is Daley Blind, another player that has been rumoured to be leaving because Mourinho thinks he's too slow. The rumour was that he thought Mata was too slow and Daley Blind was too slow. Now, to me, I thought Daley Blind was terrific as well last season. I thought him and Smalling together at the back were really solid. Yes, they didn't look solid as a whole, but I think they were struggling without Darmian in there. Of course, Shaw was out, so they were playing a right mid, a right back. I think that was the main reason. I don't think it was Smalling and Blind was the issue. I think the two of them together are quite solid. And again, I would be surprised if they do get rid of Blind. Of course, unless they bring in somebody like Hummels or Subotic, somebody like that, but those rumours have gone quiet as well. First up in midfield, I am going to go for Wayne Rooney. I'm not his biggest fan. Well, no, that's not true. I used to really rate Rooney. I just think he's coming to the stage in his career where he's not really ready to be in the starting lineup. I think it's the same thing with Steven Gerrard. When Gerrard was coming to the end of his career, even I admitted Gerrard was not the player to start a match. A very good impact player, and I think Rooney still has that ability to come off the bench and cause an impact. But I do think he's going to continue to be in the Man United team. That's why I've got him in there, and he will do a job. Yes, I slated him for England. I don't think he was good, but the whole team wasn't good. Maybe I was too harsh on him. Up next, I'm going with Paul Pogba. Yes, this one is extremely unlikely, but the rumours are there, so that's why he's in the team. The rumour is 120 million, and seemingly Manchester United are in the driving seat if they do want to sign him. It's between Man United and Real Madrid, and as rumours have it, Manchester United are in the lead. If they get somebody like Pogba, that will push Manchester United easily back into the top four. Quite a frightening midfield, to be honest, when you see the rest of the players, so let's jump into those. Up next, I'm going with Martial. Now, I've got him in the middle. I would like to see Martial play in behind the striker. I thought it was good over on the left for Manchester United last season when he played. He's very good at going at people, but I would just love to see him closer to the goal in behind the striker. For obvious reasons, he's not going to be up top next season, which we will get to shortly. Over on the right is looking like a brand new signing for Manchester United. This one looks like it is a done deal. It's 26 million for Mkhitaryan, who is a quality player, I'm not going to lie. There's no point in denying the fact that they have bought a really quality player for a really good price as well, if I'm quite honest, if he adapts to the Premier League. There's no reason why he shouldn't, but you just never know, and time will tell. But if he does, Manchester United will be a force to be reckoned with next season with the squad that it looks like they may have. Right, moving over to the left, I'm putting in Depay. Now, he's not my first choice. I will get to my first choice in a minute and explain why he's not there. So, Depay, I do think he deserves another chance. He deserves one more season. And the rumour is that last season, he was kind of strutting around Manchester thinking he was the dog's bollocks, excuse my French. And seemingly Giggs took him aside and kind of brought him down a peg or two, explaining that you're not you're not the big dog that you think you are just yet. You've achieved nothing at Manchester United. You've proved nothing, and you have to earn that respect. And ever since those rumours came out, Depay dropped out of the team completely. He came on as a sub a few times and really did nothing. Now, Liverpool were linked with Depay before Manchester United bought him, and I was really excited because he really did look like a talent. Now, you don't lose your talent overnight. Maybe he's somebody that didn't adjust to the Premier League, but he definitely has a talent to do that. And I think if he's lucky enough to be at Manchester United this season coming, he really needs to apply himself and get his head down and just get stuck down to what he does best, which is playing football. Now, the reason I'm saying he's not my first choice is because I would have Rashford in that team. Everybody's worried that Rashford will go to the back burner now that Ibra's coming in, but I think he can play on the left. Rashford played up top a lot last season. There was Martial on the left, but I think if Rashford plays on the left, which he did for 5 minutes against Iceland, and in those 5 minutes Rashford was the best English player on the pitch. If he had come on with at least 20-25 minutes to go, I think England would have beat Iceland, and that's been completely honest. He was going at players, he was taking them on, he was beating them, he was getting into the box, and I think Rashford needs to be in the team next year. Let him keep progressing the way he is and play him out on the left. He can do a job, he did it against Iceland, and it still leaves space for the main man up top, which we will get to now. So the final position, of course, goes to IBRAHIMOVIC. What a signing, free transfer, absolutely ridiculous. Yes, Man United are going to pay him ridiculous money, but it's going to pay for itself in jersey sales. They haven't paid a transfer fee for him, so it's an absolute bargain whatever wages he's getting, as long as he adjusts. Another player that has to adjust to the Premier League, but he's done it everywhere he's gone. He's been in multiple leagues and he's banged in goals everywhere. So we're guaranteed to see some spectacular stuff from him next season, and we're going to see some pretty decent goals as well. So that's the team. If that is the team, Rashford may be out on the left. I think that's a very, very good team. Even if Pogba's not there and say Schneiderlin's in or Schweinsteiger, it's still a solid looking team. So let me know what you think. Do you think any of those will not be there? Would you change anybody around? Of course, as always, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you all next time. Cheerio.